Yeah.
I think maybe it's time we change that.
Hey, do not even bother denying it. It's obvious that this has been going on for a while now.
Okay. Yeah. This isn't the first time, but it's only because we felt like we had no choice. You have been completely unreasonable.
I've been unreasonable. What? You've been sneaking out, going to hotel rooms with her? I mean, honestly, how many times have you lied to us, Tate?
Do you want to talk about honesty? You said you knew something was going on, right? Why not just talk to me instead of spying on us and busting down the door like Homeland Security?
Because I wanted to see how far you would go.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I just hope that maybe you would make the right decision, you know, maybe come to your senses. But no, I guess that's just too much to ask.
Dad, can you say something here?
Son, I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, you did lie to us.
Oh, no offense, but what were we supposed to do?
What were you supposed to do, sweetheart? Maybe go to prom with your actual dates.
You know what? I'm gonna call myself a car.
No, I'm gonna drive you home.
No.
Yes. I want to make sure she gets home.
No, you don't. You want to make sure she stays in lockdown.
I can get home perfectly fine. I have the app on my phone.
We're not just gonna let you be here alone together. And Nicole needs to know what's going on.
Oh my God, this is so unfair.
Come on, Holly, let's go. Come on, let's go. Out.
Hey,
Or they're gonna be grounded forever.
How did Constantine pull this off? I mean, how did he have so many people fooled?
Because he's a very bad man. And I'm not sorry that he's dead. The thing is that his daughter is the innocent one in all this.
I mean, how's John planning to make amends?
Well, he'll go to her graveside and offer up some flowers. I know that's mostly symbolic, but hopefully that will
They can't reach
begin to
him
relieve some of
anyway.
the guilt that he's been through all this
Hey,
time.
mommy.
Nope, I'm just worried.
What about what?
You
Pause
want
it.
to tell me something about Eric?
Yes.
I'm worried that your
What?
dad's gonna trick you into coming back to live with him.
I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
This place can't be what it is now.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get you the right help.
I'm going to get the right help because
How are you supposed to pay for it if insurance can't cover it?
I
Do we need to make a paying, what was it called? Paying, once we get the money to
I
pay
will-
and pay and pay.
I will go through community mental health if I have to, even though they're kind of rude.
Does it put you locked up? Is that the place you're talking about?
No. That's the place that has a waiting list because they're so popular. Another possibility is that if I promise to be very, very quiet, you can talk to your dad while I'm in the room and I won't say a word.
Mm-hmm.
And that way I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah. That might be for a while.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want him to trick you, that's all.
Well,
Because even Jacob said that he can trick people into doing what he wants.
I'm gonna tell him differently. I'm gonna explain to him that you teach me to be independent. We need to go figure out. I need to get a dentist. And
Yes, actually, tomorrow afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call the insurance people.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mouth is starting to hurt and I need one too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's finish this.
All right, cool. Sunday movie night.
Yes.
Yeah. I do want to go to Birmingham this summer, but just the two of us. I want to take you some places, okay? I miss
Okay.
going to Birmingham.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Love you.
Okay. Well, what is it?
The truth is, I saw the two of you in the foyer the night that you had that terrible argument with Holly.
The night I went to the bar to drown my sorrows.
Right. And Eric brought you home.
And you saw us in there.
I saw you kiss him.
EJ, why didn't you say something?
I don't know. I suppose I wanted to pretend it didn't happen. I mention it now because I don't want there to be anything between us. I love you so much. And there's a part of me that's always scared that I'm going to lose you.
EJ, why would you think you would lose me?
Oh, do you think he's gonna tell the truth?
I don't know.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to find Megan. You know, but I can't ask you to wait for me.
Would you want me to wait for you?
Ava. You know, when we first met, I wasn't expecting to make this connection with you. But I did. You know, and after everything that happened with Hope, I just wanted a simple life.
And all I did was make your life 1,000 times more complicated.
Well, you're anything but simple. And I don't, condone all the choices you made, but I do understand them.
Really?
Of course. I
Hey,
mean, in the
boss,
position
yeah.
you're in, it probably seemed that none of the options were good ones.
You say you got the mental health community something? Have you ever considered waiting the waiting list now?
I am on the waiting list now.
Okay. Any others I should know about?
No, that's the main resources to help people like us.
So I gotta take care of all the trash and recycling and stuff like that?
Yep. Got a medication, and still seeing Stephanie.
I wanna see Stephanie someday.
Okay. Can we finish this?
So it's not a deal breaker.
I care for you. You mean a lot to me. But, to get past these trust issues, just take a lot of time and time to work on it, time to work on us. And just right now, I can't commit to that. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I do. So this really is goodbye then.
I know we have had some disagreements when it comes to the company.
We disagreed about almost everything.
True. But that's just business, Maggie.
We both know it's been more than just business. It's gotten pretty personal.
You're right. And I'm sorry for the part that I played in that.
At the end of the day, we are family. We are family and we are connected through Victor. And I really don't think he wants us at each other's throats.
No, he wouldn't.
I've been thinking about him a lot lately.
Because of Constantine?
And what you said to me a few weeks ago about being Victor's son. It's more than just wealth and power. It's about living up to his legacy and doing what makes him proud.
So, you were listening.
Of course I was listening. I was just too stubborn to let you know.
I'm pretty stubborn myself.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. So for Victor's sake, can we please bury this action?
I think we already have. Oh, I'm not sure I want to eat this.
Mom, it's so good.
Oh, of course it is. I know that, but you know, with Johnny and Chanel moving to California and Sweet Fifth closing, well, I guess I just want to savor every last morsel.
I don't
How
think
about I
they're
just
gonna
have
be
Chanel
leaving.
like bake you a cake and overnight
Oh,
to you
yeah.
and again?
That's an idea. I like that. Hi there. You're home early.
Yeah, you guys want some cake?
No, I think we're gonna pass on that.
Is everything all right? Ooh. Did something happen at the dance?
Why didn't you ask him?
I feel bad for Tim High.
Ita, you are not going to lose me.
I do too.
Sweetheart, look at me. Please. I made a mistake. Believe me, Eric is in the past. And yes, we're friends, but you are my husband. And I love you, and only you. And we have our beautiful son as a product of our love. And the family connection is all that matters to me. What you and I have together.
Sorry to interrupt. I brought your daughter home.
Here we go.
I'd like to see this. Mom,
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
I can't say
What's
when I'm
up,
gonna be
man?
back. I told Rafe that I was taking an indefinite leave from the force.
So, I guess you're taking everything with you, all your belongings and everything.
You know, it's not much to take.
She should go with him.
I don't really know how to say goodbye.
Me neither.
Maybe we just...
I haven't seen Teresa today. How's she doing?
She's doing okay.
It must have been terrifying when Constantine took her hostage.
Yeah, for both of us. Obviously, she's shaken up, but she's hanging in there.
I'm glad she has you in her life. It seems like you two have gotten pretty close.
Yeah. Well, we definitely have. It's part of what I was talking about before. You know, I finally am figuring out who I want to be, who I want to be with.
Good for you. You know, I'm very fond of Teresa.
Oh, she also feels the same way about you.
She's had her issues, Lord knows.
Yeah.
But despite her mistakes, she's determined to make herself a better person.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, her efforts are paying off.
Love you, Mom.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. I think so too.
Mom is totally out of control. I mean, I don't know, maybe she's overcompensating for her own mess of a life?
Hey, that's not fair.
Fair? Fair? You want to talk about fair? You didn't even give Holly and me a chance to explain. Does that sound fair to you, Grandma?
I think your parents did what they thought was best.
Okay. And you, what about you, Uncle Eric? Do you care to comment on this?
No, not my place to say, but it does sound like a tough situation.
A tough situation. You know, it was like being raided by a SWAT team.
It was not my intent to bust in on you like that, Tate.
Okay, so it was what, Mom's idea? And you just went along with it? Is that it?
She was worried about you. I was worried about you. And given your history with Holly and the trouble
Dad,
that
I
she's caused
told you. We were just there to hang out and talk. That's it. And then Mom busted in there like a deranged person and pretty much called Holly a slut.
She didn't say that at all.
Do you have any idea how humiliating this was for her? Do you know?
Where are Holly and Teresa?
Mom practically dragged her out of there by her hair to take her home. And now I'm sure she's gonna totally trash and embarrass her in front of her mom and EJ.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, in a nutshell, Brady and I just caught Tate and Holly hooking up in a hotel room. What?
No, we weren't hooking up. Mom, I swear, we weren't doing anything wrong.
Wait, I thought you were at the prom with Aaron. Yeah, that was just a cover, just like how my son Tate was going with this delightful girl named Sophia, and they ditched their dates and ran off to the Salem Inn together. Is that true?
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh, really? Did I not just catch you in a hotel room with my son?
Okay. Thank you for bringing her home. I would like to speak to my daughter alone.
That's it?
It's a family matter.
Wow. Just gonna sweep things under the rug, huh? Always making excuses for her. You know what? This is all your fault.
My fault?
If you had not ungrounded your delinquent of a daughter, my son would have stayed at the prom like he was supposed to instead of running off and taking part in some sexcapade.
Watch the way you speak to my daughter.
Wow, and you're still defending her. I mean, how blind do you have to be? Do you know these two have been running around behind our backs, sneaking around for months? Or maybe you just don't care if your daughter lies straight to your face. I mean, after all, this is a house full of liars and criminals.
That's it, Teresa.
Oh, you know what? I'm just getting started.
Oh, the hell you are. Get out of my house. No, get out before I have you thrown out.
Son. Stay away from my son. Stay away. Do you understand?
Nice.
Why doesn't she just go with him? I mean, come on.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to wake up the baby.
It's okay, honey. You fell back asleep, and it's not your fault. It's Teresa's.
She's crazy. You should have seen the way she barged into that hotel room.
Okay, please tell me about that. Is it true? I mean, did you really ditch your date to be with Tate?
No, it wasn't like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I was kind of like that, but look, I'm sorry, I just never expected you to change your mind about letting me go to prom.
Well, you're not blaming me, too.
No, I'm not. It just, when we thought I was grounded, Tate and I had a different plan to sneak off together.
Oh, good. That makes me feel so much better.
I know, and then things got more screwed up when I had to ask Aaron to go with me.
Honey, what you did to that boy is not right.
Please, Mom, he didn't even want to go with me. He wanted to go with Tate's date, Sophia, so we all ended up with the right people in the end.
Nothing about tonight is right. You lied to everyone.
Well, I wish I didn't have to. I would have loved to have gone with Tate, Mom, but his parents were there watching us like prison guards because they were chaperones.
Okay. So you snuck out to the Salem Inn so you could spend time with Tate.
Yes. Mom, I like him. I really, really like him. And you, out of all people, must understand what it's like to have feelings for someone when everyone tells you they're bad for you.
Okay. I know that I shouldn't have lied and snuck around behind your backs.
You know that now. But did you know that an hour ago in that hotel room?
It's not like we ran off and eloped, Dad.
But hey, buddy, you disobeyed and you looked into our faces and lied to us. Your mother has a right to be upset.
Couldn't you guys, talk to her? I mean, you have to admit that she's being completely unreasonable here.
I'm sorry, this is between you and your parents.
Okay, but what about you, Grandma? Can you talk to her, I don't know, as a psychiatrist?
Look, I would be glad to talk to any and all of you, but Teresa is your mother.
Okay, that makes sense. So she just gets to decide how I live my life and who I get to be with?
Look, if you and Holly want to be accepted as a couple, you're going to have to prove that you can be trusted.
No sneaking her off and getting her pregnant.
Hey,
Teenager.
I was chaperoning. Did you catch anybody trying to spike the punch bowl?
Well, it was a total disaster.
Oh no, what happened?
For starters, Brady and I caught Tate and Holly in a hotel room at the Salem Inn. But you know, I don't want to talk about it. Please just say anything to me to just get my mind off of how awful this night has been. Just cheer me up, please. Just say anything.
Okay. There actually was something I wanted to talk to you